here is the stack that we are working with for July. And we'll go ahead and put those aside and go through them one by one. So first up, this is an Erin Condren softbound notebook in probably my favorite color combination ever. It's the dark royal blue. I think it's called sapphire. And then it's got the rose gold asterisk and rose gold foiled edges. This is one I should have probably profiled last time, but I forgot. This is my church notebook. So when I go to church on Sundays, in order to help me focus on what is being said and the lessons that I can find there, I like to take notes. And I like to take them in very colorful markers. And I like to doodle all over the pages, or really just along the edges of the pages. But I've been working on this notebook since March of 2021. And as you can see, it's pretty full. I've probably only got, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 pages left. Holy smokes. 9 pages left before this one is all full. And I'm actually pretty excited about that because, this is, I started this in Japan, and it came with me to Virginia and now here in New England. And it's just kind of a cool record of some of my spiritual thoughts and lessons and things of that nature. So a little source of inspiration for myself. So yeah, gonna have to replace that one soon, but that should be cool. Next up, I've got another Erin Condren softbound notebook. This one is part of their Wonder Woman collab.
Harry Potter and the Order of the
What?
Phoenix by J.K.
Alexa,
Rowling.
stop. That was funny. I guess she felt like she wanted to have her say. So anyway, this is part of the Wonder Woman collab, and it's their Be the Hero notebook. Again, it's got the gold foiled edges, or did have. You can see it's a little bit beat up, but with the vegan leather and the stars, I just thought it was really pretty. This is my Jot notebook. And so for all aspiring writers or not aspiring writers, I highly recommend having something like this where when ideas occur to you, you can just open it up and kind of word vomit, if you'll forgive the imagery, the idea onto the page as a brainstorming tool, so you don't forget it, right? I know sometimes people keep a dream journal close to their bed so that when they dream ideas at night, they can wake up and write them down. This is kind of a similar concept. Where it fails is when you don't have this on you. So I need to be a little bit better about remembering to bring this with me, because sometimes I don't do that. And then that's what results in what I've got here. So this notebook is an Archer and Olive A5. It's got a lot of them have the linen cover. This one's not linen. It's not vegan leather. It's printed. I don't know. It's got a little bit of texture to it, but it has this really pretty kind of cafe design on it. This was part of one of their seasonal boxes a year or two ago. I don't know. And I just opened it up recently to be a dual purpose notebook. So you can see I took some washi tape and a little vellum sheet that I had to kind of create a divider that I can see from the outside. The back half is notes about craft things, particularly as refers to my serial that I'm talking about, because plotting and working on a serial is slightly different than plotting and working on a novel, as you may already know. And then the front half was supposed to be for plotting the novel, but I was on an airplane recently coming back from LibertyCon, and I had an idea not related to the serial and needed to write it down. And this is what was available. So this is where I put it. So the front half of this has a little bit of the Jot notebook going on too. I will still use this for brainstorming and plotting out with a serial. But it's just going to have that front section that's a little bit different. So anyway, it's a great notebook. nice and sturdy. I love it. It's got the two bookmarks with the arch and olive ampersand you can see there, and then the elastic closure strap and the integrated pen loop, which I love. You guys have seen this one before. I just wanted to show you that I am still using my Hobonichi cousin as a as my sort of like morning pages scripting whatever journal. Morning routine journal. I don't know. It's such a hybrid of so many different practices, but it's been working for me. Again, this focuses mostly on gratitude and sort of stream of consciousness stuff that just to kind of help me set my day, get my day started on a positive note. And then the last true notebook I wanted to show you guys is this is an Erin Condren planner folio, one of their vegan leather folios in the blue color, which I absolutely love. But this is the very first, my very first thing that I have uncoiled and recoiled. So if you notice, this is the multicolor coil from last year's Life Planner, which is in this really pretty pink and purple and blue ombre design. I messed up the coil a little bit on both ends here, you can see, but it's still functional. So I'm not too, I realized about halfway through that I probably should have practiced on a less pretty coil to get the process of uncoiling and recoiling down. But, you know, live and learn. The cover this is a summer cover that I got in a summer surprise box a couple years ago. And I apologize for the ring light glare there, but I think it's super cute with the little beach scene. And then all these pages were the notes pages that I didn't use out of last year's monthly planner that I had been using as sort of like a home planner, etc., to include the notes tab, right? And then I coiled in the stickers from that same monthly planner, as well as the pocket. I have no idea what I'm going to use this for. I'm just excited that I did, because I really hated to waste. I mean, look at that. That's easily a full notebook, if not more, worth of pages. And the Erin Condren paper is such high quality, and it's not inexpensive. So there you go. So pretty proud of myself for finally getting off my butt and figuring out the uncoiling, recoiling process that so many people, including Sarah, use as to Franken-plan things. So maybe we'll do some Franken-planning in the future. Last, but certainly not least, I did want to show you guys, this is not strictly speaking a notebook. This is actually my daily planner. This is an A5 binder that I got off of Amazon, and I can't remember the brand name of it. I'll try to link it below in the description if you guys are interested. But it was actually really inexpensive. It's got this magnetic closure that I like, two pen loops and pockets on the front and back here. So, and you can see I took again, as always, taking inspiration from Sarra Cannon to kind of decorate my pockets and keep some of my stickers that I use. These ones right here are very useful. These are the Procrastiplanner stickers that she did as a collaboration with HB90. So I find those very useful. But this is my HB90 planner. This quarter, I decided to go ahead and get the undated planner and print that out and use that. So that's what we're doing. And because you can see these rings are quite a bit smaller than the Erin Condren A5 binders that I had been using. I don't have one handy, which should show you, but because of that, what I did was I like keeping all of the goal setting stuff in my planner so that it's easy for me to turn back and reference, like, you know, what's my ideal daily routine look like? Which weeks am I going to have, you know, extra time and versus other weeks, et cetera, et cetera. So I like having all of that stuff handy. So I keep that in the front, but then I put in, this is my July monthly spread, my August monthly spread, and my September monthly spread, but I only did the weeks and days. I printed everything out, but I only included the weeks and days for July. And then come August, I'll probably move into a different binder, and I'll just have the July there, August, and then all the August weeks and months. So you can see like these 2 pages don't line up because there are multiple pages that go in between them. So anyway, I use these are Erin Condren colorful monthly vegan leather tabs, and I just stuck these on the monthly spreads that Sarah had in the undated planner, and it's been working out pretty well for me. I've been trying to use up a bunch of stickers, so the monthly spreads, the stickers that I've been using, or that I used, you can see I kind of pre-decorated even for September and August. I used stickers from an old Erin Condren monthly sticker book that, again, I'm just trying to use up and stuff. So yeah, so that's how this is going. You can see I've got a couple of shorts, detailing like my weekly plan and whatnot. You guys can check those out if you're interested. But this is still my ride or die, man. I love the HB90 method. I think it works really well for me. One thing that I am doing this year, or this quarter, that I haven't been doing before is I'm not using the Kanban board so much. I'm using an electronic Kanban board in Notion. It's sort of like a Kanban board task list hybrid, right? Let me know if you're interested in seeing how I do that. I do have a related video on my channel already, which I can link in the description as well, for how I use Notion to kind of track my goals and stuff. So, but yeah, I am in this literally every day, and it's been working out great for me. So that is going to be it for our notebooks / planner that I'm using for July. Let me know in the comments what notebooks or planner type systems you've been using. What are you liking? Have you used up any notebooks recently? Have you acquired any cool notebooks recently? So let me know in the comments. And once again, thank you to Sarra Cannon of Heartbreathings for coming up with this concept and for giving me permission to jump on that bandwagon with my own notebook challenge, or my own entry into the Heartbreathings Notebook Challenge. So, all right, we will call that it, and sending you guys love. Give me a like, hit that Chuck Yeager thumbs up for me, and if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't like the video, that's fine. Wouldn't mind if you kept that to yourself. But yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Casey Zell, and this is my writer life. See ya.